channel. I've got a very special guest today. You guys asked me about my relationship and situation with my mother-in-law, and so I thought, why not get the woman herself on here and let her explain it to you guys. She's just like me. She's busy getting a situation in order. You can have a seat, Mama Mia. Mama Mia.
Very much. Hello, everybody.
Is this not Yusuf, guys? Can you not see the resemblance, or more like Noah? Like Noah.
But Noah looks like Yusuf, so we all
the
have the same type of situation.
So we thought we're gonna talk about mother, and we actually gonna talk about not what society has placed on mothers and daughters-in-law. And daughters-in-law and mothers-in-law, we have changed it to mother-in-love and daughter-in-love.
There we go. Yes.
So I think maybe you should explain it, because I am the daughter-in-law. So maybe you should just speak to the people, and explain to them like your perspective and from your side.
Okay, from my side, I just want to say, I always, when I have two children, Yusuf got a sister, Yusuf obviously, but you know, I always pray to God that they will have loving spouses. And when Yusuf met Chandre, I have to start with that, I could see the love in his eyes. The love was mutual. They started with nothing really, and I always share this, but they built because of their love. They together. You guys built everything, but there was always until today love, and I love that. And you know what? You know, you can get things, you can get material things, everything in life, and you can lose it, you can have it. I'm just talking here. But you know, the love, I believe it. I'm known for the love.
And I think that was the speech.
Message. I always, on the wedding, we had the love speech. Yes. And I was known as the love speech.
Yes.
And then after that, people asked me at weddings, like my cousin, Sharon gave us also, and all that. But you know what? I believe, and I maintain this, love conquers everything. Love, God is love, and love is, you know, without love you can't do anything. And I'm looking at my daughter-in-law, and I thank God. Till today, I can say it proudly. The love that they have together. I'm in their house here, guys. I'm sitting in their house. This is real. We are a real family. We just had a big celebration party now. So we celebrate like all the time.
We do. We still have the trimmings on there, because it was just the two of us were dancing and everyone's looking at us.
And we are crazy. You must actually show that video when we did the wedding. That wedding video that we did with Nadia.
Oh yes, I'm gonna put it in here.
It was actually
Yeah.
And that is just to show you that this is how we are, because I always say a son chooses a wife that's very similar to his mother. And you know what? Here we are today.
And I think it's so true. But tell them where it started. So Yusuf and I started dating, but then he moved, and then we didn't work out, and eventually we got back together. And then we, years after, went on a trip. But this was before Yusuf and I was engaged or anything, eh? You were on leave and I was on leave. We had enough at the same time. And then we decided, you said, oh, you want to go take a trip because I have a new car. Don't you want to take a trip with me to Muscle? I'm like,
I'll never forget
okay. And then we did it. But since then, I feel like I feel like that was where we broke the norm that society placed on mothers in love. And daughters in love, and I think because we were in each other's space,
yes,
kind of like,
you can say it again. And let me just put this out there. I'm a very private. I don't like people around my space. I don't tolerate. I'm being honest. My space is I like my own space. I love space. I love. But you know what? That is also the key. When I told Yusuf, you know what? I could handle the Chandre
in your face,
because when I wake up with a small space, I look at her. And then if I want to go sleep, we have to look at each other.
Yes.
So you know what? That was also, but I love your aura that you gave, your it was just good.
But I think it's because you also like that. So I feel like we feed off each other, and I think that made it easier. And I also think sometimes mothers and mother-in-laws and daughters-in-laws, like you now said, because of the fact that they're almost the same, because the son chooses someone like his
very
mother.
Similar, yeah.
Yes, that is probably why they have like misunderstandings. But I think how we manage those misunderstandings is that we feed off each other. Like we are the only two crazies dancing.
Yes,
and
we
like,
always look at the Nadia's wedding. I mean, we
Yes.
didn't care who was around us. And on the dance floor, we all
the two of us, and I feel like that is the key. Like motivate your mother-in-law. If you know you love cooking, she loves cooking. It's not about I made a better dish, but it's about let's what
encourage each
recipe
other.
Yes,
There we go.
Encourage
You know,
each
that
other.
was actually a good meal. I mean, you started out, you do not really cook like me. So I saw what the gila
I'm laughing now because it's so
that is where we started off.
Yes.
And I said, I was marketing, I was a marketer for the gila. I said, get invest in your gila pots. And there we go. I didn't make the whole thing.
And in the pot.
And criticize. She's got other things that you're good in. You have other roles that you play.
Yes.
You mustn't focus on the one thing and like, so I'm trying to cook for my money. Oh, please. Now we must get
And then also when you say get the slow cooker, and every time I'm like, thank you so much, but it's not. And the thing is, I'll say
even the air fryer now.
Yes, and
I see that is a good thing to have because I know
Yes.
your guys' lifestyle and all that. We must make it. We can make it.
And
more
also, like,
convenient.
I'll send you a message and I'll say, we miss your, like, I know you still love your soup. We love your soup.
Yes.
So I'll be a message like, we need your soup. So I don't tell him, oh, your mother, and the thing is embracing each other, embracing the fact that, as you told me earlier, and I think you're very open about our relationship or open about love. And I think because you are so open, you're very open-minded about it, and you always tell us, I love you, and you always make us feel, and we specifically feel appreciated and loved. And like I said also earlier, I said, the mother-in-law plays a role, but the daughter-in-law also plays a role, because sometimes we just point fingers and say we don't get along with the mother-in-law. But I think it's also like your place as the daughter-in-law, have you done that little things, and I think what we try
that is it. It's a little things, Chandre.
Yes.
You just on it. That's why I said it's a little things that people make too much of the bigger things and of the packaging. They must look what's inside the packaging.
Yes.
Like we will have celebration, but we just flow. We just the love is there, and I always say it's about the company.
Yes.
Now you put on all these things, and the company is not good, and then you don't have it.
And you don't feel like we feel now. We feel so motivated and encouraged.
Whenever we have get-togethers, just to give you a hint as well, when we have get-togethers, we all bring whatever dish. But you know what? It always works out.
Yes.
I don't tell her, you must make this, and now we just.
And by the way,
there we go. And we just like. Yes, and we just like, listen, whatever, but it flows, because guys, you focus too much on the stuff in life.
Yes.
It's all about stuff. I mean, after all these things happening, let's leave the stuff.
Yes.
Celebrate what we have.
Yes.
Celebrate the
love.
And just the being with each other, just being there, just looking at. I mean, just to look at this and my grandchildren's eyes and the hugs and the love that we have each other, that's for me priceless. There's no price I can put on that. That is my little jewels. I always said my little grandsons hug me. That's my jewels.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
And I just love it.
And we can go on for hours, but I just thought, because you guys had the question about my mother-in-law and she was here today, I wanted you to meet this lady and tell them what I always do. I sometimes just send you a message and tell you, thank you for raising your son the way you have
I always.
And I'm so grateful, because I feel like the honor should go to her, and you, especially if you are in a relationship where you maybe have difficulties with your mother-in-law. I think it's important to have, for you yourself as the daughter-in-law to maybe take the first step. And I think sometimes for the mother-in-law, it's also a matter of you just came into their lives and you maybe, everything is different now. But sometimes communication changes everything, and God made relationships to be beautiful, and especially with this unity, He commands a blessing. And we were dancing earlier, because we were claiming a new season and we were like going on and we received it together. And I feel like because we're standing together in unity, you know, I believe that new season is going to come for everybody.
Everybody receive it. It's a new season.
Yes.
Each and everybody, whatever you were waiting for, it's happening.
Praise the Lord! But we're gonna say it's been fun. It's been fun to have you on here. They're probably gonna ask you to be back. But it's
Thank you
been
very
fun.
much.
Thank
I
you
really
so
enjoyed
much.
it.
Mwah. Bye everyone.